Imagine a scroll, held tight in the right hand of God. 7 seals, each one a lock on a terrifying prophecy, but only one being is worthy to break these seals, to unleash these judgments upon the world. That is the Lamb who was slain, Jesus Christ. The first seal breaks, a sound like thunder. The 4 horsemen of the Apocalypse, introduced in the book of Revelation, chapter 6, are powerful symbols of judgment unleashed upon the world. As each of the first 4 seals on a scroll is broken, a different horseman appears. The white horseman representing conquest, the red horseman representing war, the black horseman representing famine, and the pale horseman representing death. The 4 horsemen of the Apocalypse are a stark reminder of the consequences of human choices. Their appearance serves as a cautionary tale that unchecked greed, violence, and selfishness lead to widespread destruction. The moral is clear. Our actions ripple outward, and the pursuit of power, wealth, and dominance, without regard for others, can unleash forces that bring ruin not only upon individuals, but entire societies. At its core, this story challenges us to take responsibility for our actions. By choosing justice, compassion, and humility, we can avert chaos and ensure peace. It reminds us that the destructive forces symbolized by the horsemen are not inevitable, but are the results of human sinfulness and rebellion against the ways of peace and righteousness. In short, we have the power to choose life over death, unity over division, and love over conquest. And from the heavens, a rider emerges. He rides a white horse, a symbol of purity, a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. Yet in his hand a bow, and upon his head a crown, symbols of authority and power, tools of his deceptive reign. He is Conquest, the deceiver, the one who appears righteous, even godly, but conquers with a whisper, a lie, a manipulation of the truth. His gaze is piercing, his demeanor resolute, masking the true intentions that lie beneath. His bow is drawn, but where is the arrow? The absence of the arrow is a riddle, a question that lingers in the minds of those who witness his presence. The arrow, my friends, is already in the hearts of those he conquers. It is invisible, yet its impact is profound, leaving a trail of fear and manipulation in its wake. The arrow of greed, of envy, of the insatiable hunger for power. These are the true weapons of conquest, the unseen forces that drive his relentless pursuit of domination, leaving behind a world forever changed by his touch. The second seal breaks, echoing through the ages. It is war, riding a fiery red horse who now descends upon the earth, bringing chaos and destruction in his wake. Brother against brother, nation against nation, conflict and bloodshed engulf the world. The cries of the fallen fill the air, and the land is soaked in blood. The third seal breaks, and a rider on a black horse emerges from the shadows. He carries a pair of scales, a chilling symbol of famine. The balance of life is disrupted and scarcity reigns supreme. The earth yields no fruit and the people starve, their cries for mercy echoing through the desolate land. The fourth seal breaks and a pale horse emerges. Its rider is death, the harbinger of the end. Close behind him follows hell itself, a dark and ominous force that consumes all in its path. Pestilence, war, famine, they have done their work. The world is left in ruins, a testament to their devastating power. The pale horse and its rider Death, the harbinger of the end, a symbol of the inevitable fate that awaits all living beings. These horsemen, they are not individuals, but forces, consequences of our choices. They represent the culmination of our actions, the final reckoning. Conquest, it begins subtly, a compromise of our values for power, for wealth, for fleeting pleasure. It starts with a single step, a small decision that leads to a path of no return. This is the nature of sin, it multiplies. One act of wrongdoing leads to another, creating a chain reaction that spirals out of control. One selfish act begets another, each one more damaging than the last, until the harm is irreversible. Until we are consumed by war, by hatred, by the chaos we have sown. The battlefield becomes a mirror of our inner turmoil, by the emptiness of our own desires. In the end, we are left with nothing but the hollow echoes of our unfulfilled dreams and the desolation of our own making. Echoes of accountability. The question we must ask ourselves is this: what will we choose? Will we embrace the Lamb, the one who offers redemption, or will we continue down the path of destruction? These horsemen, they ride for us all. Humanity's greatest challenge is to resist the temptations of power, greed, and conflict. Only by prioritizing peace, equity, and care for one another can we avoid the devastation symbolized by the Four Horsemen. But the choice, my friends, is ours to make. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose life. Let us choose hope. Please like and subscribe for more Bible tales for all ages.